Alright guys, so we're looking at Cardmaster Gravy versus Cardmaster Mullet. I am Cardmaster Mooseph.
I'm Cardmaster Taihan.
And this is Cardmaster Ghost.
Alright, now let's get this started. Mullet will be playing Mai, and Gravy is playing Grandpa.
Alright.
I'm a big fan of Grandpa.
I think Grandpa with his Exodia, he maybe has a chance. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Mai's probably a strong deck. She was in a lot of episodes, has a lot of card options.
Yeah.
Grandpa, I feel like, was not in a lot of episodes and does not have a lot of card options. We'll
However,
see.
Grandpa's deck does not have any pathetic cards.
That is something you need to
That
remember.
is true.
Yeah.
Yugi himself. I mean, he beat the man Seto. That man was like world champion or something.
Right.
And his first monster lose to the Succubus.
Okay.
And so yeah, just a basic blowing over. Well,
Yeah, Stone Giant.
oh yeah, that spell card, he put him over the threshold.
Huh.
Unfortunate for Grandpa here. He draws, face down, and is this going to be an end?
He's
it's an
just
end.
trying to buy
Looks
time.
like Old Man doesn't have any answer to this.
This is looking very, very anime-esque, besides from Mai's 4 face down cards.
Alright, and that's one.
Just
Graveyard effect, so.
some lame card.
Yeah.
He's trying to buy time. He's got a plan coming up. Just give it
Okay,
time.
so it's
Ancient Key.
When this activated card, you can special summon up to 2 Stone Giants from your hand or deck in attack position. During your main phase, you can send this face-up card and 2 Stone Giants whose battle positions have been changed twice. You can control to the graveyard to add 1 Ancient Gate.
Wonder if we're gonna see this actually used? I assume we would.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Stone
2
Giants. Here we
Stone
are.
Giants.
Alright.
This is kind of the
And a
stalling
face
aspect
down.
of the deck. Yeah.
With that massive 2,000.
Yeah, I mean, in this format, 2,000 defense is good. However, the
Harpies.
classic.
Feathers Duster, which, I mean, at least he got him to use the Feather Duster early. I mean, I'm sure he runs 3 of them. But,
Sheev.
or, is that card?
Yeah, he
Do they have
activates
it
this
limited?
card.
Yeah, what is this? Grave Arm? Destroy one monster on the field?
monster, wow.
I see an Exodia there in the graveyard. That's a leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna attack, as expected, I suppose. And is this gonna be Gravy's turn? So we're gonna see a very similar play.
Yeah.
1 face down and end. And of course the battle position change.
Alright.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to attack over the Stone Giants.
We just got a normal monster that's 1800. Let's see what this face down is. That's another Exodia piece. Interesting. I wonder if Gravy is worried at this point. Oh, yeah, well, we have the swords.
Okay,
Ah,
yeah.
3
Feather Duster would have
turns.
been nice now.
Yeah. Looks like Grandpa here is trying to stall.
Buying himself time still.
You got a 1500 attack here. Look at your opponent's hand in that monster's effect. That's a pretty
Wow.
good effect.
Wow.
To your hand.
He'll be
Wow,
able
that's
to
crazy.
he'll be able to know how soon the Exodia victory is coming with that.
Indeed, let's not forget there are 2 Exodia pieces already in the graveyard.
That is
If I'm
true.
not mistaken.
I wonder if Grandpa can.
I don't know.
I believe he has a card that's able to bring it back.
Is that the Harpie Dragon right there? Got the 2500 defense. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Harpie's pet dragon is here. Harpie is.
Oh, and he gets 300 attack for the Harpie Lady, so he's at 23 right now.
But he still has that sort of
Looking like
revealing
it's
light.
going to
So
be
That's
game
true.
as soon as Swords of Reveal.
Yeah, this is not gonna be good. Oh,
And
he's
another
placing the technical
sword!
sword.
he is really trying to play the long game. He's got a
He has
plan.
to. I feel like Mai's got a very offensive deck.
What's
Oh.
this over here? He flips.
Elegant
Harpie-
Egotist.
If Harpie Lady is on the field, special summon 1 Harpie Lady or Harpie Lady Sisters from your hand or deck.
And that's gonna give another, what, 600? Or is he getting just 1? So what is this arrow name? I'm a little confused as to what is happening. Okay, so yeah, he is pulling 2. So that gives the pet dragon an additional 600.
Not looking
This is
good,
not
but
looking
he
good.
still has that Swords of Revealing Life, so it's not his last effort.
Hopefully he draws another one, because it's looking like he's gonna probably need it.
Okay.
He's declaring the effect.
Yeah.
Face down and end again. Yes,
Okay.
yes it is.
It's not looking good.
It's definitely Definitely a one-sided duel so far.
That's
Maybe
it. Swords. No, his protection is long
Oh.
gone.
I wonder
How
if
is
he has
going
a
to-
third one.
Oh, what we got
Okay.
here?
What is this? During each of your end phases, if this card did not attack an opponent's monster, you take 300 damage.
Ah,
Okay.
22 attack.
That's a negative
Alright.
effect.
So it's kind of forcing him to be a little bit offensive now.
He's got the headpiece. But is it gonna be enough? That the pet dragon should be at 23 right now. So
To
that's
kill him, yeah.
well. Oh,
And he flips.
Let's see.
You can only activate this card during your standby phase. Discard one card from your hand. Your opponent cannot normal summon, set, or special summon during his next turn.
interesting. It's a good
Yeah.
card, I
He's
suppose.
really trying to limit his opponent now.
Oh well,
Yeah,
that's
well,
game
that's a
anyway.
surrender.
Yeah, that's probably the only way that was gonna end. Maybe Gravy can pull a better hand this time. Maybe he
Perhaps.
just get all 5 pieces in his opening hand. That would have been legendary.
Oh,
That
it
would
For
be
sure.
definitely been something.
I would have loved to have seen it.
Yes. But we're getting on into the second duel here.
Okay.
But
Grandpa here is going first.
I think Mai's deck just has so much offensive capability. She can just get monsters out. She
Yeah.
can raise their attack so
And
easy.
she can
I
clear
really
the
saw
back row.
line.
She can, yeah, and that Harpie's Feather Duster just makes it so
Yes.
hard, man. Destroy one monster on the field. She has a lot of just
Yeah.
removal in general.
Right.
Indeed. Now, last turn we saw Mullet have a complete field, had a lot of high attack monsters.
And his back row was full. His front row was full. He was in a really good position. And ordeal of the traveler.
All right, now this, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, your opponent chooses one random card in your hand and calls that type of the card. And if they call it wrong, return the attacking monster to the hand.
Definitely one of the most
This is
infuriating
going to be
cards in the game.
Very annoying.
Let's see how.
And not only that, it is an
He picks
infinite
monster,
card.
and he's right. He revealed the leg, and so he'll be taking that damage. We'll see how good his luck is. It's gonna be a little disappointing if he just blows through the ordeal with no trouble. But I mean, I also just wouldn't be surprised if he can just straight up remove it. All right, what's he gonna call? He calls monster again, and it's a trap. He won't be attacking, but he hasn't that other.
And that monster goes back to
Back to the hand. That is
Yes.
gonna be annoying.
That's going to hurt.
Choosing monster again, and he gets it. This one will be another 1800.
Now, we've already seen at least 2 Exodia pieces in his hand.
I think
Which-
he has 3 Exodia pieces.
3!
Yeah.
Yes.
Exodia will blind you forever, says Gravy. All right, is he gonna call monster again? It's probably the smart play. He knows the monsters are in
And it
there.
Yeah,
is
and
not.
it's
It
That's
is a
unfortunate.
trap.
Same monster. All right, he's gonna. Oh, yep. And it's the same trap twice. So that'll be his board gone. This ordeal is gonna be really good for stalling this game out.
Yep. Grandpa.
Oh, he's setting too. He's gonna end. He is gonna end. The ordeal's gonna have to carry this.
And
Graceful
then we have the
Charity.
Graceful
Okay,
Charity.
good
Draw
card.
3.
Draw 3, discard 2. See what's he gonna discard?
Right now, it looks like Mullet needs to get a Feather Duster. You get rid of this, yeah.
The Duster would be nice. Monster Reborn?
Monster Reborn. Okay.
Nice, that comboed well with the Graceful Charity for sure.
Indeed, but how is it going to turn out when he's just fodder for this trap card?
Let's see how good his luck is.
I don't know if it was a good idea for him to set down 2 cards knowing that they were trap cards. I think
That's
he needed
true.
More cards in.
Having more cards in the hand maybe would have helped. Oh, he's got the swords though.
Okay.
Oh, and
Monster
it gets
returned to the hand.
it gets returned. I think Grandpa's probably got a good bit of spells and traps, so I mean, I wonder what the ratio is. He's got to be mostly monsters at this point though, with as many as he's played down.
Okay. So Grandpa here is stalling until he can get all the. Yeah.
Indeed, he's definitely got the life point loss, but he definitely has that stall going on.
He's got swords and now he's got some defense in the front row. Oh,
Okay, let's see.
emergency provisions.
Send any number of other spells / trap cards you control to the graveyard and gain 1,000 life points for each card sent this way.
Interesting.
Okay.
Guess that does help a little bit.
Yes, it kind of recovers some of that lost life
Oh,
point.
did he just play a second swords?
Indeed, he did play a second swords.
With this.
Determined to buy himself more and more time.
I would love to see a third one.
I like to see what he's planning. Like, what does he have up
Ancient
his
Tome.
sleeve here?
What's this card? This is an anime only card.
Alright, once per turn during your main phase, you can switch one card from your hand with the top card of your deck. During each of your standby phases, send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, destroy destroy this card.
So that's good that that's an optional effect.
Then he's going to activate an Ancient City. If you control one face-up Ancient Gate, Ancient Tome, or Ancient Giant, you can send them to the graveyard and special summon one Ancient Dragon from your hand. Deck or graveyard. If the Ancient Dragon you control is destroyed, special summon it during the end.
We got another anime only card here. And a third anime only card.
Oh, and then we get the Ancient Dragon.
Yeah, he pulled out the whole ancient plan.
So now, not only can his opponent not attack, he now has the upper hand of attacking.
Gravy. So Grandpa's not lacking as much as maybe we thought he was.
Indeed.
Oh, he's forced to defend here.
Indeed.
So
it must be very upsetting.
He is attacking into here with the swords. He places another one down. So yeah, I guess the Ordeal of the Traveler is not as important right now. He does have to send cards with the Ancient Tome. And so does he need to keep this Ancient Tome for the whole combo to work? With the go over the Oh, so yeah. Oh well, yeah. So he does need to keep the tome. Interesting. Well, just to summon at least. So maybe he doesn't need to keep it. But I guess that's a good effect for him he can switch out a card every turn. Yeah, and he's gonna take advantage of that with his Exodia deck. That's a good effect for sure. Oh, we see the seal.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna give him a 500 attack boost, I believe. Oh, we see another emergency provisions.
Swords is now gone, so he's open to attack, but don't forget he still has that Ordeal of the Traveler.
And he's also got a 2800, which is gonna not too easy to beat through in this format.
Indeed.
Let's see if Mike can get through this.
Oh, Mullet says game, but I don't know if he's being serious or not.
And so it looks like he has a card in his graveyard, the Amazonas Chainmaster. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can pay 1,500 life points. Look at your opponent's hand, then add one monster from their hand to your hand. So it looks like he's trying to steal a card. See, what does he want?
He
wants one of the legs. He's trying to obsolete his plan of putting Exodia on the field at all.
But can he get rid of the dragon?
I mean, it's a good strategy.
That's
he seems
true.
to think that that's gonna end the game, but this dragon's gonna cause a problem unless he can. I mean, we know Mai has. Well, yep, there it is.
One monster on the field.
Okay.
I wonder if he can. Well, yeah, that's the Ordeal of the Traveler is gonna have to carry the game again.
Indeed. Now, if he can guess.
Oh, it's a second Ordeal of the Traveler.
Okay.
So he's gonna have to guess that right
That
twice
was
in a row.
completely unnecessary.
50-50 it looks like. Ah.
It looks like he got it
So
wrong.
gonna have to do that every time he attacks again. He's gonna call two 50-50s twice in a row.
Oh, and that's
So get monster again. So this attack will be going through.
Right.
Looks like it was a Sangan. Wandering Mummy. Is that gonna be a
And the
so he
dragon comes back.
brings it
Yeah,
back.
via the Ancient City.
Josh, so-
Yeah, as you know, you can special summon from your graveyard.
Got the tome again. So I mean he brought this back again. It looks like he might be in a good position.
Indeed. Now he plays the Mirage of Nightmare. Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, draw cards until you have 4 cards in your hand. If you do during your next standby phase, after that, randomly discard the same number of cards you drew or your entire hand if you do not have enough cards.
That's a nice little card. I mean, especially in this deck. I mean, this deck's all about draw power and stalling, which for an Exodia deck, especially in this format, I guess makes sense.
He loses
Is he stealing a second piece of
Indeed, he
Exodia?
loses another Exodia piece. I'd like to see what if Mullet gets all of them.
that would have been a very entertaining
Oh my gosh,
way
that
to
would
play.
be against him.
That would have been definitely worth it.
Yeah.
For sure. Your deck makes me want to surrender, says Mullet. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Imagine not drawing Harpie's Feather Duster, says Gravy, which is a good point. Harpie's Feather Duster is going to destroy this board, for sure.
All right, now we see him activate Ancient Tome and the Mirage of Nightmare. Has to lose, I believe it was 4 cards?
It
Or
looked
his
like it.
entire
And then he's also ditching the Ancient Tome.
Okay.
So we got the Wandering Mummy.
Destroy both of them.
which does the read the Wandering?
Yeah, go to Wondering real quick. You can flip this card into face-down defense position once per turn during your main phase. After you use this effect to rearrange
Did he not take into account the 500 from Silvery Calcos?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I'm kind of seeing.
So Gravy attacked with the dragon, which makes more sense, of course, because of the seal of Orichalcos. And we see, is this the third emergency provision?
Yes.
Wow. Grandpa.
Gaining more life points.
He's I did not realize Mullet was so low. He's only at 900. This might be game here.
Looks like he accidentally put down another Exodia piece. Back.
Okay.
So he's playing the Mirage. So Mullet's got a 25 here because of Orichalcos. Got the Ancient City in hand. With the Ordeal, this probably, yeah.
That is the end of the game.
And
It's
that's
1-1 here.
Yeah.
So we're about to see the end of this.
Hey, Grandpa wasn't as bad as we thought it would be.
I feel like I still have to give the advantage to Mullet though. Mai's deck, it's just got so much removal. And I feel like maybe Mullet just got a little unlucky. He chose to go first here.
I think it was the other way around. Grandpa got lucky.
Oh, you think that's also
If
probably
Grandpa
right?
can get that Ordeal on the field, I think that
Yeah.
and the sword.
The sword
Early
and the Ancient
sword.
City and the Mirage all at once, and this is a good opening hand for him.
Now, if you remember, the Mirage, during his opponent's standby phase, I think he can draw
Draws the four, and then he has to discard the same amount that he drew.
Yeah.
Here's Elegant Egotist, which I believe summons a
Grandpa
Harpie Lady if you
really
have one.
Heart of the cards moment here.
So it's discarding the Exodia and the Sinister Serpent, which is Sinister is going to come back.
Okay, so it looks like Grandpa is not going for that.
But he is going to put two face down.
So it looks like if he can get the Tome at least, that Ancient Dragon is going to be coming on the field again.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
three
reward
monsters
Three
face
face
down.
downs, yeah.
And here's the Tome, so we can expect this dragon to come here pretty quick unless we maybe see a Feather Duster. The Mirage is going to take effect here. He's going to drop to 4. And Mullet ends immediately. So Swords is gone. And Tome is also gone. I guess Garen doesn't want to discard anything in his hand.
Right,
See another.
face down.
I wonder if these are all pieces of Exodia that we see face down on the
That would be very
field.
awesome if he flipped all 5 pieces.
Oh, we see some Cyber Shield.
Equipped only to Harpie Lady or to Harpie Lady Sister, it gains 5.
So I'm assuming he's taking that 1950, so that's 2950 right now. Or
Indeed.
no,
With
that's
this
not right.
500 of Steel of
Yeah, no, it is
Yeah.
2950. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is definitely trying to maximize his damage.
And there's going to be
Yes,
destruction.
going to destroy one more. Okay.
Got the Sangan.
All right. And there's
So the unfriendly Amazon tribute 1 monster.
Attribute one
Oh.
of your monsters.
It's a terrible card.
Yeah.
That 2500 though, it's got some good attack power.
It attacks
Another
with
Sangan.
another Sangan.
And Wandering Mummy. And another Wandering
Wandering
Mummy.
Mummy.
So he had 2 Sangans and 2 Wandering Mummies.
Definitely clearing out Gravy's field here. Let's see what Gravy does in response.
That Sinister Serpent is a good card to discard. Because you don't lose anything in that.
He's going with the stall
It's
method.
not
here.
looking-
He's one face
Stalling
down.
again.
Mine's just getting too much stuff out here too
Or
quickly.
is
It's gonna
that-
be hard to deal with.
It looks like at this point, Gravy needs to get that ordeal out on the field because he's,
Yep.
I
he's
think
really
that
running out of
trap card
options
might
here.
be-
He needs to clear some of these monsters.
He loses one of his Harpie Ladies because of the Amazon's effect, but he's gonna be taking some serious damage here for sure. So yeah, oof.
This is not looking good, but this looks like he's going to definitely rely on the heart of the cards here.
Yeah.
That's the grandpa way. Oh, he gains
Another
1,000. But is
I
that
don't think that's gonna be
enough?
enough.
That's
GG
game.
surrenders.
It was a quick one. Grandpa just doesn't. He relies too much on luck.
Yeah.
Mai just has the better strategy here.
Yeah.
Definitely showed up in the second duel, but the third one kind of fell back down.
All right,
Master Mullet with the win.
a good one. GG Mullet. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Have a good one.
All right.